Alright everyone, I am very happy to say we passed day 250 in this world, and I wanted to do an update, a tour video, and then add all of the videos up till now into one long movie, so you can just put it on in the background, do whatever you like, but just a big catch-up episode. If you're just following the series, then this is just an update video, and you can skip it to the next, new content. But I hope that you stick around to see everything that we have built, because our mega base is getting started. That wall is completed. So let me show you around. So this is our starter house, and it is definitely not the best build ever, and it has been adapted quite a bit. Still have the starter farms here that we don't even use anymore, but that is alright. We will deal with that in good time. Here is our base map so far. We are right down there. That is the entire size of the new base. It is split into 5 sections, one for each of us, and I will show you that more later. There's that village in the background, iron farm, cow farm, sheep farm, and then some extras that we will go into. So this is still very basic. That is our storage unit. That's our auto smelter. Enchanting table I have stacked up here like a hoarder. And then in this little room is how I've been getting snow for the walls. So I have just been attacking that man with a shovel. But that is that house. Not a lot going on. Let me sleep. So we're going to do this kind of in order of the episode. So this was our starter house in episode 1. And then, episode 2, I believe we did the flower picking challenge, and that was over here. That took a lot longer than I expected because the flowers were spread out quite a bit. This is Nugget's grave. He died while we worked on the scale spawner. So that's where we're going to bury our pets. I haven't had one since. But yeah, this is our garden where we have one of each overworld flower. Eventually we'll get the wither rose in here and the pitcher plant and all that stuff. But for now, this was what we did early game. So just one of each flower, and then I do come in here and store my flowers, so if I need dyes or decoration blocks, I do have them. It also is great to bone meal the 2 talls in the back. And then we just have a nice walk around. And this is just for aesthetics. There's no purpose here. Like, there's farms, but I don't come in here ever. Little well. And then right over here is a little camp sit spot where we can look at our farms. So the next thing was a skeleton spawner. I think we did that in episode 1. Oh, Mick added a chicken destroyer, which is interesting. So there is chicken egg here, and then you move the eggs into this dispenser, and it kicks out chicken and feathers, because we needed feathers for something. Oh, skill spawner. So then we go down here. I randomly chose this mine because this was a natural pit, so I just, randomly dug down here to start a full mine. I ran into a cave, and in that cave was a skeleton spawner. So we got early XP, and I've been using this thing really to repair my tools. So it's been very good, especially because it's skeleton. We have infinite bone meal. So we have Glowberry Farm. We have our collection of axolotls in here just to look at. And then here is the spawner. I need to make that all look nice, but it's just the regular drop-evader. They drop down, they go to the back, they shoot up, over, down, and then we have plenty of supplies over here. This goes into a lush cave just if we need access to it, because I know we'll want to find some more stuff, but I haven't done any building. Back here's just the mine down to the bottom. Nothing good there. Alright, so now we get to our farmlands. Then there's some more over there. We've been slowly expanding this whole time. So we started with that field to be able to get some cows. And then I built a second field and then forgot to build any more. So we just have those two right now, but it has been really helpful to just come in, get the wheat, and then be able to breed up the cows. And we just gave them a nice big enclosure because I just like cows. So whenever I think of it, I come in here, breed them up. Sometimes I cull them. We'll do something more with this, but this is the ranch. We custom terraformed this river because I just needed it to look a little bit more interesting. So the river flows from that mountain hill over to here. This was natural, so this is why I wanted to add some kind of flowing water. It just fills up this cave with fish and glow squid. Like, just really cool in here. This is all natural, so I wanted to keep that. So super happy with that. Didn't terraform too much, just kind of dug it out. Got tight squeeze, but I like it a lot. And this is our sheep farm. We have almost all the sheep. I keep forgetting to get squids for the dark gray and the black. Here, let me crow's nest real quick. We finally got brown sheep off of a wandering trader. He had dye, so I just took that so we could actually have brown sheep. But we are all colored up besides dark gray and black, which wouldn't be too hard to get, but I haven't wanted to go find an ocean yet. Not automatic, but that's fine. Like, it's just whenever I need wool for a project, I just come in here and hang out. The entire roof is wool. That took a while. And then you come back here on the trail. Big old pit down there. I don't know what to do about that, so leave your ideas. But you come over here, and we started wanting vegetables for some reason. So I always build a well whenever there is a farm, just so I can transplant. Working on this one, this is all the crops, like potatoes, beetroot, and carrots. So fill that up a little bit more. And then Red actually got a little inspired and built this farm stand off camera. So this will act as the storage unit. These are barrels of the crop. So yeah, just a little storage unit, cute awning. People passing through, I guess. And then over here, there was a natural lava pit that had burned down these trees. So we decided to come in here and make it like an actual lava pit, decorate it more. I think Fira did this. He left his bed, but that's fine. So just like a little dark spot, and you saw that on the map. So what happened was we got a new resource pack for 1.20, and it changes the colors of trees, which I really liked. But it also changes like the sky color, so we're gonna figure that out. But we're in purple land. Like, our base was in purple, and he didn't believe that it was real. So he went over to this green section and was like, I want to see what happens, like, if I go into this chunk, if it'll change colors or anything. It didn't. It's just a biome color thing with the shader pack. So I built this tower to see where the purple ends, and then the lava pit was there, so we figured might as well make it a fire tower that's watching for forest fires, because all those trees have burnt up, quote-unquote. So we'll build some more custom trees so this blends a little bit better, but I do really like that that's a reason to come out here and look at it, and then we get a good, just kind of eye of our little expanse. So that is basically all that we've done over here. It doesn't look like a whole lot, but it has taken a long time to be able to get those sheep, to get this big barn built. And then we immediately started into the mega base. Oh, no, the iron farm. We have one more thing. We have the iron farm. We've connected everything with pathways, so we can go and just kind of follow these all over, which is nice, because I tend to get lost in the woods. It just kind of gives a sense that we've been here a while, because we have. So every time I kind of pass through here, just kind of run my shovel over it to show how traveled it is. This one's clearly not very, because it's still kind of rickety. We have a fork here that goes to the base, and then this goes to the iron farm. It's just a 3-villager zombie build. And it's just been running while I'm in the area. I didn't put it in spawn. This fox keeps getting in there. He just lives there now. But we have plenty of iron for all of our projects. It's not crazy, but I don't need a whole lot. Once we start getting into redstone, I'm sure we'll expand more, but this is just fine for me. Alright, so we started on the mega build. So the plan for this is our actual base. This is like the village. This is like the village that supports the kingdom. So, I don't know if it's a castle, I don't know what this is, but basically this is our base, and it's divided into 5 sections, 1 for each of us, and then we're going to decorate that zone however we like, but it'll be one big base. So, spent a long time on the walls. This is the shack that's going to come down, that's all my storage. But I am in love with this wall. It's the first time I've done gradients. And it took a long time to gather the materials, but it was interesting because I'm going from deep slate to cobble to stone to snow, and then just had some blendy areas. So we've made banners for everyone. Mick, Fira, Zach, Red, and Sigil. All of them are kind of color-coded because we are color-coded in real life. So mine is green, and then I just thought that banner needed a little something. Mick was working on oxidizing no, not Mick, Sigil, because he likes teal. Okay, so, like, this is red zone, so red will have from this bridge back over here, all the way up this hill, and then it'll cut over on that kind of plank. So we'll have this whole zone to decorate how we want. So this one will be Fira's, it's long and skinny. I think I'm up on the hill, but that'll just be our areas. But we've decided that, like, the storage unit for everyone is going to go in this cave down here, but red will be the one to decorate the cave. So, like, we're not going to have a storage unit per person because that's just going to get way too complicated. Each one can have their own chest and their own stuff of, like, hey, I'm working on this project, let me put my stuff here. But this will be our actual storage unit. Red likes the underground, so that's why he got this, and then added some of the lush cave blossoms for the particle effect, because I think that'll be cool. But this will be his base up here, because his base in the actual world is going to be in the nether, so he needs, like, a hub to come back to, because he's not going to have an overworld base yet. But look at these walls. Like, I spent so long on those. We built this little catwalk around so you could see everything. Better for filming. We can get a couple more layers. I'm thinking about putting another one up here, but shorter, so it'll kind of be short, longer floor. But this just so we get a good look at everything, travel up the mountain easier. But I am in love with this. Probably gonna build some, like, towers up on the top. Not sure yet. Those were made out of lava drops. That's why they're only cobble. Yeah, so this is my area. Where's the banner? Yeah, this one's mine. And then Sigil picked this back area so we could have a pond for himself, and then the rear access. This is a ravine, but it'll be a staircase. So he wanted that. So he's going to decorate that to the village. For some reason he wanted that. And then we'll fill in some of these holes later on. But that's now his job. So these barriers will come down and we'll kind of blend the terrain between us. Probably a fence, something a little bit more subtle. But yeah, I'm super excited to do this base. And I think we're going to do an episode per person, per build. Like, this will be like my decorating episode type of thing. We'll figure it out. But super happy with that. We have ladders going up over here to the catwalk. Big water drop for the entrance. Get to see the base from over here. It's just really cool that I get to see everything. There's the iron farm, sheep farm, the tower. Alright, let me sleep and I'll show you the villager nonsense we've done. So right over here we have a villager breeder, and apparently a fox trap. But we found a village right over there. We dug a tunnel from over there to over here, and just made a simple breeder. I kind of locked in the area. Haven't had an issue yet. Even if, like, a zombie got in, they'd have to get up here somehow. I'm not sure. But we are going to be using that shortly. Here's the tunnel, by the way. Just dug everything to water level, and then I just boated them over. And that made it super easy. I didn't have to deal with, like, going up or down in boats. But this goes all the way back, and we do cross over 0, which is interesting. So if I ever get lost, head to 0, we'll hit this tunnel, and then we'll be able to get over there, just in case you can't see it. But this corner is 0, so we turned right there just to make things easier on us, and then that goes all the way over and kind of zigzags. I built this when I didn't know there was one right behind our house, because we built this before the big castle. I'm just going to call it a castle. Yeah, there's our house, there's the castle. So we didn't have that much radius to go way over there to where the thing is. Oh, look, squid. I didn't know they spawned in this river. I'll get on that sheep thing faster. So, got the villagers to make the iron farm, but now we want a villager breeder. So the next episode that Fira is already working on, here's going to be a sneak peek of that. Fira loves pink, so that's why this is happening. But this is going to be our villager hall, and he built this, and if it's going to be prison, it might as well be pretty. So he added all the particles. This is going to be the storage unit over here for just the raw materials. That's why it looks pretty dingy. But this is where the actual villagers are going to be. We're just going to move them from there into here on minecarts. And he just made all the little stalls. They'll stand on that pink block, and then we'll put the worker block here. If we need to zombify, I'm sure we'll be able to figure that out along the way, but he just built, I think, 36 stalls, so we could have a little bit of each villager trade, and then some, like, cartographers and all that. But that's going to be our trading hall. We can always expand up if we want to, or make this bigger. I'm going to terraform a little bit more. But that's going to be our villager area. Then I have one more place to show you, but it's going to take a minute to get there. Alright, I have suited up with a little bit of gold because Red's base is starting in the Nether. He is vowed to live in the Nether, and when it's time for him to work on his base, he's just going to use the Nether resources to make a base down there and make it look like as if someone was living there on the overworld. Like, not in terms of grass and trees, but just like how you use the spruce wood to make a spruce house, and then you start farming and all this stuff, but using the Nether resources into a natural Nether habitat. He's going to be a Nether person, and that means he's also in charge of the Nether hub. So, eventually we're each going to have our own zones. I just realized my, like, game sounds weren't on. Whoops. So this is the home base. He decorated up. This is our little area, and then he's starting to work on building it out properly, making it spawn-proof, all that. So that's chest, netherite. We have some pathways going on. Storage unit looks like. And then over here is to gather materials. So we just split this room in half, and there you go. But he's just gonna live in the Nether, and he's just gonna make little rat holes everywhere. So we're gonna go this way, but let me just show you some of these tunnels. So it's just gonna be a big tunnel system with pockets of where he's building. So like little towns, little civilizations, little fortresses that he built himself, all that type of thing. So it won't be like one big base yet, but just a way to navigate the Nether that looks natural for the area. So eventually this will get swapped out for nether wood. We're obviously gonna have to use some overworld materials. Yeah, more debris is just getting found while we're digging. And Hello. And we've already... Excuse me. We've already explored every biome down here just by running through it, but there's just a little house that'll get built out properly. Haven't found a fortress yet. Haven't found a bastion yet, so we'll have to let Red do that eventually. But he's going to live here and figure out a way to get along with them. So let me go to the last place, which is going to be split between my base and a secret project that's going to be in an upcoming episode. So let me run over there, but I have to cut through the nether. So all the tunnels are... Oh, shit. All the tunnels are too wide, but that does not mean they're spawn-proof, so that is definitely something to work on. But this is very basic. We haven't been in here too much. So the longer we spend in the nether, the better it'll be, and that's the goal. Is Red just gonna live here when he's out, and just start making this infrastructure? And then we go down the scary hill. Is this not the base? How does this work? I think I went the wrong way. Red, I need signs. I don't know where I'm going. Vera just did this walk. What the hell? Vera was just working on the other zone. What the heck? Oh, I think I have to go left. Okay. Oh, god damn it, the pig. Oh, I didn't bring the bow. Damn it. Can I just... Alright. You definitely gotta mob-proof all this. Yay, I found it! Okay, so we made it. So what is over here is a place that I have claimed as my future base. Because we're each gonna have, like, a themed base in our style, just so we can each have big builds and we don't have to worry about overcrowding, anything like that. Alright, so this doesn't look like much. Uh-oh, it's nighttime. But right over there where those cherry blossom trees are is where my base has started, because this is just an absolutely beautiful area of mountains and hills, and I just really like it. So I will show you that area, but here's where we pop out, and over there is where that secret build is going to be. Nothing's there yet, but we will be doing another very large build over there in the mountains. But for now, let me show you kind of what we've done so far. How do I need to build a bridge over. Okay, let me go around. I've only been out here like once. I ran around the world randomly looking for just some cool biomes. So we are thousands of blocks away. I just went off camera. Oh, zombie villager. Off camera and just ran around until I found something I liked. So there's going to be that future build area, and it's not going to be mine. It's going to be a communal one. And then hopefully we can get over to my base from over here. I think I built a portal. I don't know where that one is compared to the nether. We'll have to find it and either dismantle it and just make a central one, or do two close together. But there's just some really cool mountains over here. It opens up to some water. There we go. Oh, Creeper Hill. Oh, Creeper Hill. But look at that. While I'm running for my life, look at that. Isn't Isn't that cool? So there's something I need to check out, and then there's my cave. I nethered it, so we know that's where the nether portal is. Doesn't that look so cool? It's just perfect. So I settled over here, where there's a big plains area, and I'll have a little bit more shit. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out where my portal is compared to the other one, because that's a little bit too long of a trick if I'm gonna be coming out here. No! I have a bed, let me sleep over here. I've brought over some wood so I can have some more wood options. There we go. Alright, so the cherry blossoms are natural. This is where we found them. I'm building a big petrified tree right there that will be like a willow tree will drape over and make the roof of the base. But for right now, ignore this. I am working on, I call it the ant hole method of building a base, where I found a natural cave and I'm just living in little pockets of it, like a dwarven runaround. So there's just all these little areas, so it'll be a big old maze when we're done with it. This comes around to another entrance. But I'm gonna be a forest dwarf, living in the walls, living under a big living under a big old tree. The cherry blossom, that's just because the wood was around, but I'll probably mix up all kinds of blocks, just use literally whatever I can find. But really going with that, like, mushroom gnome thing. There's not much down here, like, that's it. Oh no, it's raining. Oh no, it's raining. Oh no. But this is gonna be my big build area for anything that we want to have out here. All those flowers kind of give you a perimeter that happen naturally. But I am super excited to just be working in this area. And I just have one more thing to show you with the mines. That is going to be a shared mine for... just look at this. It's just so cool. Shared mine just for resources. We were thinking about a quarry, but didn't know where to put it. So we're just doing a mining tunnel. I'm trying to get over there real quick. So let me know how you think I'm doing for a world that is 250 days old. I'm just gonna build a janky bridge. So I've never ran a Minecraft, like, single game for this long. I'm always the type that would play it for maybe a week and then want to restart the world because I didn't realize that I was switching, and then lost interest because of the build type. So it's taken a little bit to actually figure out that I should build a world that is for all of us, and kind of treat it like a multiplayer, where we each have our own base zones, and there's that central hub that we are starting in, but now we can all branch off, and it's kind of a pain to have to run between the bases. When there's a switch of, if I want to come out here and then someone wants to go base, we have to go through the nether. But having our own bases and being able to do whatever we want in that area is going to be able to help a lot with being able to keep the world. So the videos might be a little sporadic at times with the switching and the projects, but this has really helped me just play the game longer and be able to actually do builds that I've been wanting to do. There we go. So, secret project, my base. Mine shaft is kind of like halfway. So this is a natural formed cave. So we come down here, again, natural form. This is why I wanted to do this as the cave. There's just some stone and diorite mining. And then down here, we've already stared it, just because we're going up and down a lot. Fear likes digging. He likes gathering stuff. So he was down here for a few hours yesterday, getting distracted with all his little builds. But that is completely fine. Now we have Villager Hall. And I think you're going to be able to eventually see all the different build styles coming out, how I like the different blocks for the walls. Fear uses cherry blossoms a lot. We're gonna see how Sigil starts to build. But we come down here, and there's actually a mine shaft that we're slowly exploring. So this just became a cave. And then I got one more thing to show you, and I am not excited about it. We found an underground city. It is right over there, and, scared the hell out of me the first time. Well, scared the hell out of Fear, where he actually bolted back. But we have an underground city, so that means we will be dealing with the Warden, and I know another one of Red's, like, Minecraft bucket list things is to convert an ancient city into his base. So this may end up being Red's actual overworld base, and me and him will just share this area, which is no problem. You saw how much distance was between those. We could fit all the builds, but which is very cool, considering, like, I picked that spot randomly. Like, yeah, there's mountains, there's probably gonna be an ancient city, but, my spot was just because it looked nice. Fira picked that spot because he knew the mountains were there, and that was the goal, is to build in a mountain biome, and then just the ancient city being right there, we could have a whole area of mega base right here. So we can all sprawl out, but still be close where we can see each other's build, and I think that'll be really nice. So, that is the world tour that we have so far. Let me know what build you think I should do. How am I doing? Any ideas for the 5 of us? Especially in the Nether. That we're kind of lost on, besides just the resource thing and building farms and just kind of being stuck there. But we'll see what happens. And then also let me know what's your favorite, like, build concept so far? We don't have too much, but like the dwarven thing, the underworld, the ancient city, not the underworld, the nether. Yeah, the nether. Fira making a pink prison, because I think he might just be the villager guy. I don't know. We'll see. I know Sigil wants some ice spikes, and a guardian farm. That's it. Sigil wants the guardian farm. So we'll have to find that shortly. And with this, let me actually give you guys the seed. So if you want to play on this map, there you go. I don't know anything about this. I just picked the seed randomly. It's not generated, but it has been really fun. I'm very excited to do more projects. I'm glad to actually be sticking with the world. And the rest of this episode is going to be a movie of the 5 episodes so far. So if you just wanted the update, you can skip off now, but if not, watch the rest of it. But I am glad to see you here. I will see you in the next video, in the next stream, in the next wherever I'm going to see you. Bye. Hello everyone, and welcome to the first episode of our new survival series, because I got in over my head last time. So we're gonna do a completely new world, and we're gonna do survival, baby. Alright, no cheats, normal difficulty. Let's do hard because I can. And, let's go completely random. I want to see what happens when we go completely random, and we have to play what we get. Let's get started. Hold me to keeping this world. Let's see what we can create together. I'm hoping it's not a jungle start. I hate jungles. Okay, we are by a meteor pit. Awesome. I am going to get some of this day 1 Minecraft stuff handled, and I will jump back to you guys when I have more finished, because we know what this looks like. Before we get into it, I wanted to show you guys this fresh new world with the shaders pack in there. I absolutely love this one. It feels very vanilla. Nothing's too distorted, but we get those beautiful skies, so there'll be a link to that in the description if you want this shader pack. So I just took some basics, and I was thinking about building on top of a hill with a view of this lake. I don't know why there's snow here. But I think up there is going to be a really good place to build. It might be a bit of a challenge to get some materials, but let's try to get up there. Maybe we have a waterfall down into the river or something cool, but I think that's where we're gonna start our base. There's a cute little fox over here. Hopefully we'll get, like, random fox spawns, and if we can build him, like, a little den, I think that would be really cool. Right now we're just clearing out some land for our starter house, because I want to be on top of this mountain. We have a really nice view, so hopefully we can get a deck or something over this little overhang, but we'll keep the most of the build right here. Maybe we'll do it on a couple levels, like up here and down here, but just kind of working with the shape of the mountain to see what's best. Alright, let's get started on this build. It is nighttime, so we might get some interruptions. But I want to put this house on some stilts. Just because we can. Hey, bud. This is a little bit risky, but I think we will be able to handle it. Alright, so that's a cute little... I don't know, cute little starter house, and we can always expand on it later on. So now what I'm thinking is we go up one, and then kind of build around. It'll use a lot of logs, but I think it'll look sturdy. Like, really going for that mountain kind of cabin aesthetic, I guess. Good, I'm already out of logs. I did not plan for that very well. So I'm gonna go resource gather, and hopefully I'll have more of a house when we come back. Alright, good morning. We almost died from a skeleton in that last night. But we are going to have walls on our house today. I will make sure of that. I just got a little bit in over my head on our first night. We did survive, no deaths, because we would spawn over there. And I don't think this is enough of a landmark to really notice, so we'd have to kind of find our way back. But I think we are doing good. I think we should prioritize some tree chopping today, really get these walls up, but I think this is a cute little platform. This will be stairs going into the house, and then this will be our main little living area. I want it to be 2 stories, and we'll have some of the storage up on the top floor. Kind of that cozy cottage vibe. I think we should plant our sweet berries. And we will do the, half-slab trick so I don't keep getting completely destroyed by those things. So we're gonna take our food supply and try to grow that, no matter how bad they are. One, it'll just look cute as a garden, and then it will also be a emergency food supply if we need to use that for the first couple of days in this Minecraft world. Okay, there are way too many noises under my feet for me to be able to build in peace. So I'm gonna build a shovel and a sword, and we're gonna go see what's happening, because that is way too many zombies. Try to leave myself a way out. I think there's a cave right under here. Maybe a spawner? But we need to see what is happening here. 'Cause that is loud. Oh, there we are. Hi, buds. That's a lot of you. I don't really want to deal with this. Can we get you guys... We get you guys to kind of cheese it a little bit. I thought that'd be a lot worse than it was. But let's grab some of this coal, and we will build some torches and be able to light this up so it's not a problem. I'm mainly concerned about that skeleton over there. That's exactly why. So let's just not deal with him. 'Cause I don't have food, so I guess we're gonna eat this flesh. Ooh, that looks scary. But let's get some torches, so that way I don't have to use our logs for our lighting situation. We can start mob-proofing the area. That's gonna make this night a lot easier to deal with, and hopefully we can go hunt some sheep, so we have a bed before the phantoms become a problem. So let's get out of here, and we will deal with this another day. So for now, let's do this. I might regret having that hole there, but... let's get up here. I like doing these stilts because then we have some built-in mob protection of they have to go to these steps, but that also means that I only have one way in or out of the house at the moment. But that should be fine. Alright, we got that lighting set up. I'm gonna try to get these walls put in, and we're gonna keep it nice and simple. We're only gonna do 3 high, so that way I don't take fall damage. Alright, that'll be our front door area, and then we're gonna go up a little bit higher on the actual... I'm gonna call it a floor plan? I'd really like to use stripped logs for the walls to kind of go for that cabin feel. Alright, let's move these inside, and we will have our first night kind of inside the house, even if it's not ideal. Strip these down. We're gonna add some detailing on the outside when we get a chance to. But for now, I think this is doing what it needs to do. Alright, it's a weird looking house so far, but we're getting there. And then I like to use fences as windows when I don't have glass. It's not perfect, but it kind of gives the trick, so. Alright, let me get through this night, and then we will get more building supplies in the morning. These starter bases always take a lot longer than I think they do. Like, think Minecraft, you start, and you just have a building pretty quick. No, it takes like an hour just to get a building that looks okay. Alright, anyway. So I forgot spiders could climb walls, and, this happened, but that score, though. Alright, let's try to find our way back while it is still nighttime. Okay, where did we go? I know we have a view of the lake. I came over and punched some berries to start, and then I was looking around. I think maybe over here? Okay, there's a little meteor pit. Oh, okay, that looks good. Yeah, there's our little house. Okay. And that's why you always make a base somewhat close to spawn. Because, yeah, I tend to die a few times, but that is looking really good. It looks like that was built just for that. I will want to change that to stone so it doesn't look like sitting on dirt. But this is why we're not doing the hardcore world right away. Because I tend to do really dumb things. Probably should have geared up a little bit more before our first night, but I wanted to find a place to live, and it's fine. So we have a running death of 1 so far. And it was because I forgot spiders could climb. Oh, this would be really cool to put water in and maybe have the river go here. Something to think about. Alright, well we got back home. It is now daytime. Let's pick up our stuff. Yeah, the spider just immediately climbed over this wall and got me while I was at half heart. But we are all good now, so let's get a roof on this. So let's keep this at 1 story for now, and then we can always build later on, but I do not want any spiders coming in, so let's just build this as a giant shoebox with a flat, like, I'm gonna call it a roof, but it's really gonna be the future floor 2. But you guys get to see a little bit of the struggles. Been playing this game for 10 years and I'm still not bad at it, but bad at it, you know what I'm saying? Listen, there's different kinds of Minecraft player, and survivalist is not the type I am. I'm more of the make random stuff type. Alright, I think that's good. I am thinking that this looks a bit weird in this color, so let's strip that just to simplify it down a little bit. That's one of the interior beams, I guess. And we're gonna keep this as log color rather than stripped log color, because I like it. I was just kinda digging around here. I found a lava pit down there, so I might be able to do something with that, but I just love how this looks. Just getting a couple screen... Like, Minecraft is pretty. Like, I know it's just a video game, but it is a pretty game, and you can do anything you want in it, which is just really cool to be able to have a game like that. A lot of sandbox games are... they're about the building, but this is the sandbox game that you could do exploration, you can do puzzles, you can do anything with it depending on what type of world you're in, what community you are, what server. That being said, let's build the most basic starter house that we can kind of think of. Just all wood, log cabin, kind of going for a rustic, classic look. I forgot where the stairs are. So I like to put the stairs on a turn, just so we're not coming up into a wall. So this will be the future floor 2, and then this just gives it a little bit more character. We can put some stuff under the stairs. I think a chest there, because that's a half slab. We can move that over. Cool. So let's move these over, just because we want to use that stair space. Yep, we can still open that. Alright, I'm gonna put this outside because I love the way campfires look. So we're just gonna put this right here. Pumpkin's asking to come in. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but he is a vocal boy. I do want to build this out, just so we don't lose any berries to the cliff side. Or me off the cliffside, because that could have been a lot worse. Slabs. And this makes it so we can't run into the berries, because the slabs are wider than the berries themselves, so we are safe, but these will still grow. And then while it is raining, I actually want to plant. We don't have any water sources right now, but if we can get these few seeds in the ground while it's raining, that's gonna actually keep the soil wet for a brief amount of time. Yeah, see, it's gonna help for now until we can get more to happen. So we need a bucket, but we're not quite there yet. But I think it looks really nice. It's torch heavy for sure. I definitely want to change it out for some lanterns when we get the iron, but we're doing pretty good so far. And then inside, let's try to get that deck going. So the deck I do want to put on a half slab. I don't think we're gonna need a lot of... Excuse me. Rude. That could have been bad. There you are. Alright, I guess we're not gonna work on that deck. I did not think a skeleton was gonna spawn out there. So at this point, we decided to take a break, and Mick wanted to play afterwards, so he took over the rest of the episode. I found something. I don't know where they are, but I hear skeletons. I hear so many. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I found it. Okay, I found it. I need armor. I need armor. So... Can I be sneaky? Ooh. We're gonna be sneaky. I don't know how to do it. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Mountain. That's why the chest... I don't know how to get up there. I was digging the mine tunnel, and I have a level at 16. I started hearing all the monsters. There's a little hole, so we can make that look nice. Okay, so then... Okay. We want to be more sneaky, so... Oh. Oh! It is a dungeon! Quick, 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 quick. Oh! Ooh. Pumpkins. Nothing crazy, but we have this now. I want to turn it into an XP thing. Maybe we can make it go to the roof. 'Cause we're only on... Oh, we're on 20. I think we're on a mountain. I'll figure it out, but that'd be cool if we can make it go... No, we have to kill him here. I don't remember how these work. I'm gonna dig it out. I know we go four away from the bucket. Okay, I dug out the hole, so now I need to put water and then have the drop, but I don't have the bubble stuff or the column or the kelp. I don't have the kelp, so I think we need to go get kelp and stuff. But we have the hole. Woo. Okay, I went exploring and I found a boat under the sand. And look, it's our first diamonds. Found it. Ooh. We had carrots and moss already. I don't need those. I want this. I want this. I found that. I'm trying to find kelp right now, but that was on the way. Oh, this village. My pockets are full though, but let's go see. Iron Man. Ow. Ow. Save it for villager things. We have ooh, potatoes. Okay, so I needed a bed. We can leave a lot of the rest of this for later. There we go. Just so we know where it is. We don't have any fish for the kitty yet. I like this village. This is cool. That's a hole. Yeah, we're gonna have to sleep here. Okay, I'm gonna keep looking for ocean. Okay, I'm following the rivers. I'm hoping they lead to an ocean. And I took a travel bed from the village. Yeah, this village. I backtracked to drop my stuff off. But now I want to follow the river for the kelp. I found it. So we got kelp, but now I need to try to find the bubbles, because I don't want to go into the nether. So we're gonna try to find ocean bubbles instead of soul sand. Close. I'm gonna take it. It's the wrong way, but scary man. Can you get soul sand? In the water? Or is it only magma? I'm gonna see. Okay, I made it back home, and you have to get soul sand from the nether. So we have a lava pit here, and I got a water bucket. So we're gonna do the water method. Except I need more food. Alright. Last one. There may have been a creeper accident and a water accident, but it's fine. We have enough for the portal. Okay, we're gonna go into the nether. Where did my... There it goes. I was like, I have a lava pit over here. So I got some cobblestone. I'm wearing gold boots. Water's not gonna help us. But first trip into the nether. I just need soul sand. Ugh. Okay. So we're gonna do this trick. So I can find it. I just need soul sand. I just need a way out. I think we should tunnel out. Cause I need to get to a big area. Okay, I'm gonna get accidental quartz now. I just need one piece of bubble sand. I shouldn't have to go into hell for that. Oh. Hey! Looky, looky. Looky, looky, looky. Right there. We're gonna get more than one just because we're here. But I don't want to be here too long. Where'd my portal go? I was like, we didn't go that many ways. Now, don't... I'm just gonna let you burn. He dead now. Now we can make our skeleton thingy. Alright, I think we're good. The puppy's gonna help with the skeleton farm. Okay, so this is where it's gonna be dropped. Here's where that is. Nugget. I like Puppy Nugget. Guys, this is Puppy Nugget. When I get a name tag, we'll name him, but I'm a little afraid he won't live. Okay, so I need the water to go this way. Okay, so the water goes this way. The skeletons will fall. They're gonna go here. And then we're gonna go get another pickaxe. We do this. And then I want to go 3 just so their heads don't get stuck. So then we're going to go up, we're going to go over, and then we're going to go down. Okay, so that's going to be the bubble vader up, and then they're going to go this way, and then they're going to fall down. We're going to try not to drown. Why did that explode? Why did that explode? I don't like that exploded. Oh. Woofer, you freaked me out. I was like, why is there a creeper? It's all mob proof. That freaked me out. I didn't even look over at chat. I thought because I fell down there was just one in the hole. You're mean. Thank you though. That I was expecting explosion. Shush. I'm a little slow. I was scared. I thought it was real. Shush. I'm a little dumb. Bubbles! Okay. Okay, we did it. So they spawn here, and then they go, woo! And then hopefully it'll kick them out. We're starting a new survival series on my YouTube channel, and I wanted a skeleton farm to be one of the... What? Oh! Oh! Oh, there's a little man! Come here! Come here! I got a little man! It's a golden little man! Friend! I have friend now! Oh, bad friend! Bad friend! I had a bad friend. We got good friend and then bad friend. So I'm supposed to only be recording the, like, clips, but because we're doing so much so fast, I just left it on record, so, Red's probably gonna have to edit the 30 minutes a lot. But he's kinda used to it, so it's okay. Red likes to edit the best. Like, he does it the most. So I try to not, like, record everything, but I'd rather have it record with the funny bits than not. And the Minecraft can just take a little extra time. Why aren't they coming? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they stuck. Why are they stuck? Come here! Come here! Can I... Will the dog just go attack if I do that? There's so many. Okay, so they're stuck for some reason. I think I gotta do a little mole tunnel. Oh god, they're fighting! Go get them! Nuggets might need to be replaced. I'm gonna try to do this without dying. Yeah, this is too much water. I'll get Nugget out in a second. I don't know where the light's coming from. Nugget, this way! Get him, Nugget. Come here. Cookies. Okay. Yay, we did it! We got him at the one punch. Okay, now that that's working, now we can make this all look really pretty. And then... up here's kind of the temporary area, but I think if we make it really tall, that'd be nice. Because the tube's right there, I think we should put glass. And then that's the chamber, and I want to do the tinted glass there, too. Alright, it's working really well. Let's see how this does. Oh, that's good. We're getting so many bones. So, Nugget was poked to death by a berry bush. He's not a smart boy, but he got stuck under here and couldn't get out. So we're gonna just we're gonna pay our respects to Nugget. He was a good boy, and he was doing a very good job in the mine. So let's go into this little clearing. We're gonna... Here lies Nugget. We had less than an episode together. But he was a very good boy. And now we have plenty of bones to give to other dogs in the future. So he did a good job. So here's for Nugget. And we're gonna give him a little tree. There you go. There's Nugget's little tree. This will be Nugget's spot. I think bone blocks look cool. It's a little weird, like it's kind of a stagger, but I like it. Okay, I think that looks good. Kind of incorporate this. I kind of like that as just a berry farm instead of the lottle. And then... because then we just have a berry curtain, so I like that, and that's kind of like a little mini farm. Yeah. Okay, that looks good. And then I think... bring this all the way down. This is gonna be oddly... like, cozy. Okay, there we go. Now we can get down into the cellar without a problem. Maybe Lottle goes in... Oop, maybe Lottle goes in here. And then Lottle. There, now we have both the Lottle friend, he has more space, and we have this. And then we can cover the floor now. Okay, I need to finish the floor. But once the floor is done, I think I can fake it for a thumbnail. Cause that's what you do. Let's do a little fakey inside tree here. If we get one of those blooming ones, I want that. I don't know what this is, but I like it. Let's try to be like creeping vines almost. I like it. Okay. I'm gonna leave now. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video, in the next stream. We're gonna ignore this side of the room. We're still working on it. But we decorated it, and it looks really cozy, so we can actually spend time down here, and we like it. But I'll see you in the next one. Like, follow, do the things. I'm gonna go. Bye. Yeah, today we're gonna do the flower picking challenge, because I like the flowers in this game, and I want them to decorate, so let's go collect them all. There are 16, not counting the wither rose. We're not doing the wither rose. Alright, hello. But yeah, this is episode 2 of season 2 of the survival world. We have this base. We did some off-camera stuff to get started. Here is our little farm, but we are expanding that over here. So this was a creeper hole, ignore that. So over here, we are starting work on a big farmland area. So I just set up some staircases. This will be, more of a structure later on. And then I am starting to terraform a river in here that goes into a big cave area. We are using a shader pack on this world, but there are no mods, so this is all vanilla, no resource pack, just the shaders. But I just thought that looked really cool. So we're gonna get started on some more of that today, and then let me show you the skeleton spawner. But down here in episode 1, our big achievement was getting the skeleton spawner operational, and then we kind of worked on it, so this room looks nice. So the skeletons drop right here, the spawners in here, Some places for armor. This just continues down the mine shaft because we are on level 16. I left this in here as this is just a natural lush cave. And if we follow this, we actually have a geode hidden back here. So I'm going to try to get some of that blacked out glass. Oh, I went the wrong way. But yeah, down here is the amethyst crystal, so I'm gonna try to make this more accessible. And we'll be able to harvest this for glass and make that better, but for now... I think, do you think we should work on the farm? So we started with this house down here, and then I wanted a bigger storage unit. But we have a storage unit that's gonna go in here, so we do need to mine some trees. And then a loft space for anything we might need to expand into. Alright, I just spent the night chopping wood, and I'm clearing this area out to put the barn and cow pasture. So I'm gonna just keep working on that. We have a few stacks of logs that we will use for the barn build. Gonna try to do a cabin look to go with the other house. But I'm gonna go through another few stone pickaxes and then get back to the build. There's a wandering trader here. Hang on. Hang on. I somehow have emeralds. We haven't gone to a jungle yet, so give us a new wood type. I'm gonna do it. This is gonna be a precious little jungle tree. Let's put it up on the hill. Because it's our only one. Now we murder. I'm fighting an invisible man. Is he dead? I'm fighting a ghost man, I don't like it. Haha, revenge. Alright, I've cleared up enough space, so I'm gonna build the barn right in probably this corner, and then we'll have the pasture going around the wheat field, and then we'll have more wheat field over along this edge, so it looks a little bit more impressive than what we have right now. So I'm gonna start building that. We have quite a few stacks of log. So I'm gonna just start working on that after a quick sleep. I think I'm gonna do that A-frame and then just fence everything in with a cobblestone fence like this. Okay, so let's decide how big we want this. I'm in this far left corner. You can see the stairs there without the glare of the sun. Okay, we just finished the A-frame base, and it is looking really cool. So it is quite big, which I think will be good for the amount of land that I want to take over. And then we will get the fence in and start moving the cows over, and then start braiding it up with the wheat that is here. But I really like that build. Let's go get a closer look. I think that looks really cool, even though it's really simple. I don't even think it needs like a door or anything. I think just decorating in here with some stalls, leaving it open would be very cool. Just as a shelter. But I like that a lot. Except for the creeper. Alright, I'm putting the final touches on the cow pen. Just so we have a big gate so you know where the entrance is. But I've put the whole surrounding area around, fences around the whole area. So the cows can't get out, we'll just have to make sure to spawn it. Double gate to make it easier. And then that whole area is just a big dog leg around that field. Alright, now everyone get with a partner. Alright, I got a ton of seeds, so I want to plant this field in entirety. Alright, we got a full field with plenty of seeds left over. What should we name the ranch? Yeah, comment what you think the ranch should be called, and it could go up on this sign. I'll put the username on one of these pillars. I think that'd be good. Ah, skeleton! No, no! I almost died. That's not why I started recording. Hang on. Let me get rid of this. I have been challenged in my stream chat to collect one of every flower. So we're gonna make it the flower picking challenge, and I want to make a greenhouse to put one of each of the flowers. So I made a path over here with a really nice view, and I'm smelting up some glass. But we're going to make a small little greenhouse to just mark having each of the 16 flowers. And then once that is set up, we're going to go out on an adventure to collect said flowers and then bring them back here without dying. So that's the challenge. Alright, I just finished the greenhouse, and this is going to be a big reveal. Ta-da! So, just a simple greenhouse. You come inside, and we have spots for all 16. The 12 short ones are up here up front, and then the 4 big ones will come here at the back. I just put trapdoors around so it looks like they were flower beds, but now the challenge is on. I'm gonna put all of the building materials away, and we're gonna start exploring. Try to find each of the 16 overworld flowers. But I am quite pleased with that. So I think I remember seeing we got a poppy here, so we got 1 out of the 16 ready. That's a snow biome, so I think we should go the way of the cows. Oh good, it's gonna start raining right as we start our journey. That's gonna make everything a lot more challenging. Alright, weirdly enough, these foxes led us to the dandelions. So we're gonna get one of those. I mean, we might as well pick up some extra flowers of each kind. I see something. What the hell? Oh, is it just a mound? I thought it was a village. I just found the lilac? And the puppies led me here, so I gotta be very careful not to hit the puppies. But we now have... This always looks like lavender to me. This is one of my favorites. I just found another one. Oh yeah, these are a lot of these ones. Oh! Village! And oxeye. Oh, we have so many. Okay, so more of these, and now we have oxeye daisies, so we're at 7. Alright, let's go see what's happening in the village. I don't necessarily want to loot it. Lots of farmers, that's good. If there's a library, that's gonna be big money. Oh, it's getting burnt down. Okay, I'm gonna leave the villagers alone. Because that's not our mission. We're on a flower mission. We just happen to be looting as we go. What's going on up here? So we can't do much with this, but I will take a gold block for sure. Ooh, melon. I think that's fine, and then I'm gonna test this out. Come here, sheepy. Oof. Yep, that'll do. Okay, our food situation's figured out. As I was heading back, I found the rose bushes, so we're gonna have to sacrifice something else. I found another tall set, so the sword is almost done. I've been using it a lot to get some meat, so we're gonna throw that out because we are focusing on the flowers. Alright, I just saw our roof line right up there, so we made it back. Let's put our flowers into the greenhouse. Alright, we got one. So we got 3 out of 4 tall ones. All we need is the sunflower. We'll do some of the more typical ones, and then let's put our 3 white flowers next to it. Whoever plays next, I hope finishes the challenge, but I just need a break. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Break my house this way. Alright, I just logged in, and I don't know who was out last or what was going on, but I do know that I want to finish the flower picking challenge. So that means I'm gonna get out of the hole, and I'm going to go exploring to try to find the remaining flowers that we need. So our main mission is going to be looking for that, so we were clearly digging at diamond level. So, yeah. We found... Thank you, Thunder. There is a geode here that looks like we went through. And we are definitely down at diamond level, so... yeah, let me go... I'm hearing skeletons. Let me get back to the surface, and we will get our inventory sorted out with our exploring gear, and we're gonna finish up the flower challenge after the storm. But it looks like we have some really good goodies. We have some leftover diamonds, some pretty blocks. We'll have to do something with that. But yeah. Alright, I made it back up, and it looks like we need the sunflower, and then we have all of the white ones and the primary colors. So we just need to find everything else. So I think that I'm gonna grab a bed. That is the one thing I forgot. And then we're gonna go try to find those flowers, and I will bring you guys along with me if I find anything else interesting. It's just kind of an excuse to explore the world a little bit, taking screenshots of anything with a cool landmark that we can come back to later. I'm not bringing a map, just because I tend to get a little bit distracted when I have a map about filling it, not actually doing the mission. But I think let's go off this way and see what we might have missed. I think, yep, I put a waterfall here, just so we can get a quick drop down. Ah! No, no, no. But yeah, I would love for you guys to give me some challenges down in the comments. So this one I'm calling the Flower Picking Challenge, where we try to get all of the flowers. It is not a regular achievement, but I like doing stuff like this in the world, just so we kind of have that as an accomplishment. Ooh, big pit. And I like the idea of putting it in that greenhouse kind of museum style so we can see each thing. And then any of those extra flowers that we pick up, we can definitely make some flower fields, use them for decorations, but I like having that one of each in a kind of staple building, so that was very cool. Grab you guys when I see something cool or we make some progress on this challenge, but I love running through Minecraft and just exploring. Alright, so it's getting dark and I found a different village and I saw these bookshelves, so I have come here to loot. We are a bit away from home, but I'm gonna spend the night here and I'm just gonna get all these books for our future enchanting table, because I have no leather and this is gonna help us out a lot. Oh no! Oh no. There are a lot of villagers here. I don't have anything to trade unless I want to, like, spend so— ooh. Okay, never mind. This is worth looting. Hey, buddy. Just gonna... Yep. Alright, so I have a completely full inventory. We did not manage to find any flowers, but we do have brown, red mushrooms, and then some dark oak saplings. And we brought back beetroot, so we have some of those crops that we were missing, and I just didn't want to give up any of those, so I came back to base camp just so we can check in, drop everything off. We also got some empty maps that I'm really excited for, so I want to jump up here to the base and map our base so far with these stolen maps from a village. I'm not bringing a map just because I tend to get a little bit distracted when I have a map about filling it, not actually doing the mission. Alright, so that is our base right now. We'll get that fourth one there, but we're just missing a little bit of this area, which I am fine with, but that is a lot of our base right now. Not too big, but we're gonna slowly expand it out. I want to put some fields here. Alright, I have cleared my inventory for the most part, and we are going to head back, but we went behind one direction. We went this way the last direction, so let's go this way on this outing, and hopefully we will find those missing flowers this time. If not, we'll find some other cool stuff. Maybe some new biomes, maybe some new landmarks. Alright, so we're just heading out, and I think I found the Pandora floating islands right over here. We just hit some plains, which is a good sign, but this looks crazy, so, yeah. We might build here in the future. Alright, we hit open ocean, so I have made a boat, and we're gonna keep it moving. I don't know how big of an ocean, but we're just gonna see if we can see anything from the shoreline. Because this might actually be faster if we find something cool. Guys, look what I just found. It's hard to tell, but I can see orange tulips over here. So we at least have one of the new flowers that we need. So I am gonna see how many different tulips we can get, because I think there are 4. I see at least a few here, so we are doing good here. We're actually making some progress. So we got orange checked off. I'm just gonna grab some extras of each one. I saw some white. Because I know we have the other white flowers, but we don't have this one yet. Alright, we also need these pink ones. Yes, and then I think red is the only other tulip we need. Alright, oh, here's red! Okay, we got all 4, so now we just need alliums. And the sunflower. And then there's one more that I can't remember. Alright, I gathered a whole bunch of these tulips, but I wanted you guys to see this view here, because it looks very pretty. Just a giant mountain range. Just found the worst spawned igloo. There's a plane. I can literally see the tube that goes down. But we might as well take the villager cure stuff for when we need to do that. Hello. This is weird. That was just randomly spawned while I was wandering around. Hey, bud. I mean, I'll leave these 2 guys in here, but, I'm gonna just take the golden apple and the weakness potion, for myself. And this cauldron, and look, a cactus! Look, we got a sneaky cactus without having to actually go to the desert. That is crazy. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Here, I'll let you have some fun with that. Field at some point. I don't even know where the alliums spawn. Oh, there's Pillager Outpost. Oh, and a ruined portal. Oh my gosh. I don't have my iron pick on me, so I don't want to go get that gold, and I don't want to mess with that as much as I would like a laze. I think I'm just... Oh, pink sheep. This is like a little magic land. There's all the cool things here. That's a really cool spot for that. If that didn't spawn pillagers constantly, that'd be a really cool base to take over. How is there not a sunflower in this whole field? Okay, so I'm gonna head off for the night. I've been looking for these flowers for an hour and a half. We are in the middle of nowhere, so I've left a note to whoever's gonna play next that we're trying to find the flowers and where home is, but here is everything that they might need. But I'm gonna try to finish this up another day, but this is the third day in real life that I've been looking for all of these flowers. So Mick was the next one to play, and he doesn't usually have voice, so enjoy this little compilation of everything that he did with some music, and then we'll do a recap at the end. But while he was playing, he has finished the challenge and has decorated our greenhouse. So let's go check that out. But we have all of the overworld flowers here. So the only one that we're missing is the wither flower, and we are just not going to do that quite yet. We even got the mushrooms. We have all the tulips. And then all of the ones from earlier. But yeah, he played for a good 2-3 hours, but we have all of them here. The challenge is completed, and come see how awesome the rest of this build looks. So there is I'm gonna call this a deck over on this side, just some greenery. I'm thinking we'll put some kind of statue here, some farmland, a well. a little shed that's super cute. I don't think there's anything in here. Get a good view of the greenhouse. And then over here is a sitting area onto the cow field. And I am following in the steps of Whip, and each episode we're going to make a field of some kind. So episode 1 was that small one, and then this one is almost completed. I just need those seeds to grow up to fill up the bottom. But I think if we keep this up, we're going to have a really cool kind of farm area, and hopefully they'll get bigger each time until we have an entire farmland. It just takes a while to clear that out. And then did some terraforming with the river here, but I really like this little watch spot, just see everything there. A wall of flowers, because on the other side, this is where Nuggets was buried, so I think that's a really good separation of them. But this was episode 2, and it's actually, let's make a sign for this really quick and just remember that this was episode 2, because I think this is a nice little space for us. Alright, we have that all finished. So if you have a challenge for us, please leave it in the comments, and then you may get to determine what our next challenge is and the build that subsequently will be built around that, just because I want to have a monument for each of these challenges. But leave a comment of whatever you think we should do in the future. As crazy as it is, I'll just have to work up to it. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next episode, in the next stream, wherever I'm going to see you. I will see you there. Like, follow, subscribe, do all the things. See ya. Alright, hello and welcome to the 3rd episode in our Minecraft series, and in this episode, we make a giant wool farm with pretty much all the colors, and we also make an iron farm, a villager breeder, and an underground tunnel connecting all of them. We get a lot done in this episode, so I hope you enjoy it. Stick around to the end to see the final reveal shots. Alright, it is very early in the morning because I can't sleep, so we're gonna make the bright decision to mess with villagers. I've found a village, and I'll show you what I've done. Alright, so I've dug a tunnel. There is a tunnel all the way from my base to the village, and we're just gonna boat the villagers across. So this is all at water level, and it goes all the way, so you'll see that journey in a bit. But I'm going to take this area right here. It's right under my house on the opposite side of the farmland, and we're gonna put the villager breeder here. But while I was digging, we found another skeleton spawner right under the base that we didn't know about. So we just torched it up, but, yeah, I don't know why this is here. I don't know what to do with it, but we now have 2 skeleton spawners. But yeah, my goal is to make a villager breeder and an iron farm. But first we're gonna have to move the villagers through the tunnel, and I'm just gonna boat them, because that's the easiest way I can think of. And I think I'm gonna make like a little safety cage over here, because all these are just little death holes. So I'm gonna build it. I have some stuff, but yeah, I'm gonna start on that. I've made a mess of things, so just following a tutorial. This isn't mine, but here's our tunnel. I need a few more rails, but I'm an iron short. We'll deal with that in a second. But this is it. We push them up here, and I could probably just finagle them to get into a cart. They go in here. That's where they live forever, and then last section down here is where the babies are. Fences, walls, and to just block the area in to keep the villagers in and the monsters out before I even start to deal with this. Okay, I got one more piece of iron. We're using all of it to make those bonus rails. Oh. I forgot to tell you guys, but we got an enchanting table and then this cute little setup here. And a brewing stand we stole from the last one. So we've started to get enchanting stuff. It's a really good pickaxe. That's just one enchant. But then I got diamond fortune axe, which is awful. But anyway. So we just need 2 villagers. Hopefully it'll only take 2 villagers. I'm trying to make this as easy on myself as possible with the tunnel. And I just hung out with a pickaxe and just made all of the track. We should make a tunnel that passes through from the villager breeder over to the cow farm, because right now I'm just going up and over. We did fill up the wheat farm, and then we have been breeding the cows, so there's a lot more of them going around. Whenever I pass through, I just kind of clear this area out and breed them up as well as get the wheat. So we'll breed them one more time and then go on a murder spree. Is this normal? Is this a normal way to behave in a Minecraft? I cannot move. I mean, while we're here, like and subscribe. For the cows. See, you won't even notice they're gone. We bred them up so much that it won't even matter. And I got 40 steak, that'll be plenty. The village is only like a half-day travel. Okay, so I got the meat all cooked, so we'll have plenty of food for the trip. Because it's just gonna be a slow boat ride. But let me make a wall around this whole area just to protect it a little bit more. And this is just gonna be a safety rail. It won't do... Sir, no one wanted you. My dude, you're gonna get murderized. But my thinking is that we can do this, so they can't go anywhere. This is inside the corral, so if they run off, that's what we want. And then I was just gonna put that there, so... You scared... How did you get in here? My guy, how did you do that? Black dye's nice, but other than that... Okay. Everyone's gonna watch me suffer now. Most of this is underground just because it is at sea level, but all the open parts I just left open. Yay, we made it! Okay, so here's the village, and we're only a few hundred blocks away. So, what I did was I was originally gonna just leave these here and then box them in, and then I decided to take over this. So, I don't know how many villagers are left out in the wild, but I tried to pen them up in here, just so we were ready to go, and I dumped all the beds in here. How did you get up here? How did you get up here? What the fuck? Why do you climb ladder? Oh, I gotta get you down now. They'll be fine, right? Oh. I'm not... Oh, there's 2 of you here. thought I hit you and that golem was gonna fucking murder me. Okay, I need someone to leave. Hi, I didn't hurt them, they fell. I just need... Ooh. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, nope. Hey, okay, you're my man. On the same level. Okay, now's the incredibly long journey. Why are you so big? Why is he so big? Okay, hang on, bud. We got a traffic jam. Alright, are you... Why is he so big? Like, I know their heads are bigger, but, like, he looks strong. Hey, buddy. This is gonna be a very long and uncomfortable ride for the both of us. And I didn't bring a bed to make the night go fast. Okay. You know what, bud? I'm gonna go steal a bed real quick. Good luck. I'll be back in like half a second. Don't die. Alright, buddy, I'm coming. Back to our regularly scheduled trip to hell. Why can I put a boat in a minecart? What? Where you go? My dude, where are you going? Get. Shit, this bit. Okay, that's better. That's better. Maybe he'll just go. Hey, this might have worked out. I'm just gonna shove him. Yes. Go. Shove. Yes. Okay. We got one. Now we gotta do it again. Shit. So I'm getting the second one, and I didn't know there was a man in a bucket. So apparently we just have... Oop. We just have a bucket man, that's been chilling out here. I'm gonna try to get this guy, though. Because he is in a very... No. Okay, we got him. Okay, home zoom. Woo! Oh, you're touching. Yes. Go. Get. This might be the easiest time I've ever had with villagers. Oh, we did it. Okay, we did it. Okay. So now we just need to feed them, and we're good. Field time. Alright, so I have done the entire field. I left a lot of seeds just around, and that chicken is having the best time of its life. You know what, you're right. Let's sleep first. They got the right idea. You gonna take it? Okay, good. They did take it. And you... Oh, it's working! Take the damn bread. There we go. Oh! It works! It works! Holy shit! Yay! Okay, I'm proud of that. Mission 1 accomplished. Now I gotta work on an iron farm, but I'm gonna put the iron farm over by the cows. So we might need to make subway through that sooner than later. Okay, I'm building a sheep farm, and I'm putting all the colors in it that we have. We're gonna try to get the other ones. So the cows live in like a big jelly bean. They're gonna live in little prison cells, cause I want to keep the colors separate. And I accidentally dyed them already, but yeah, we have squares, and then I'm gonna make this smaller so that we have a walk. Do you have ink? You have no ink. You're bad. we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18. So there's 16 sheep. So I can make double pens. So like a couple of them I can do this. And this will be 16 pens because we got double ones. Not you, I want this one to come with me. Come. No, 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 this is going badly. No. Okay, I'll rehome him in a minute. I like the look of the rainbow? Sheep. I don't know where those words were coming from. The wheel. But I don't know how to make a circle, so we're making a grid and then we're gonna build some kind of tent over it. Okay, so this line's done, so we have red, orange, yellow, green, dirt green. That's gonna be a big pen once I get more in there. And then this one's gonna be white, gray, gray, black, pink. Because pink is neutral in my world. And then the rest go over here. Who wants babies? Babies. 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 I'm gonna wait till these are bigger to do the baby stealing. We're also working on, like, villager stuff, but I don't know how that works. But I don't think I can do anything right now anyway, we don't have enough. So we're just gonna randomly cross this over. It's always okay to change your builds. Sometimes— excuse me! Rude. The cows, it's important to block off their escapes. Ta-da! And then that should be fine. And then now we have the walk path back. So I need to build a house around the sheep. Any ideas on what that looks like? Because I want to show the rainbow colors. So I think rainbow roof. Cause I'm gonna do poles. So I want one buffer, and then I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, I think it's gonna be a low building. Okay, so we go over, and then we go 3, 4, 5. Someone's gonna get bothered that I keep jumping off. Look at our sheepies. Like, my builds always take a lot of wood, but that's fine. That's the cabin vibe we're going for. But I think giant sheep on top of this, just so everyone knows that it's the sheep farm. And then we do the colored glass on the windows, so that way it looks cool. This also is like right up against this whole thing, so this might be a really cool entrance down there. Like, you follow the river behind and around, and then it just comes down like this. Like, that's a really nice, kind of loopy. But then we have to make it, like, decorate stuff over here so you want to walk that way. Like, right now you just walk this way. But what if we made you walk that way? Like, we put stuff here. That would be cool. We're just chilling with some sheepies. Ready? Where's your kid? Your kid abandoned you. I'm gonna go put it back by force. Come here, sheepy. Red made a village or prison.
What?
Red made a village or prison.
Why?
Because he's gonna put them in a farm and use them for profits.
That's not good.
Minecraft is just a dictatorship in blocky form.
Blocky form?
Yeah. You're the only, like, smart, and then the rest of them just do the stuffs for you. Come here, and then you use them for money where you're at the point where you trade them a stick for diamonds.
A stick.
A stick.
A stick.
A stick.
Just a stick.
Yeah. Or a watermelon. Get in the hole! Get... Cause he's not the one I wanted. These ones are my pet ones. They're on leashes. That one was trying to get out, but he's not good. I made them all have little grassy spots, and I'm putting them in like Noah's Ark style with 2 at a time, and then I'm having them have babies, and then this whole room's gonna be rainbow sheep and really loud. Minecraft equals consumerism. And also constant OSHA violations. Look, look, look. Red, orange, yellow, green. Rainbows. There actually is, like, changing color sheet, but I don't have that yet. They have mommies, they're just next door. Sometimes a red mommy becomes a blue mommy. Sometimes they accidentally die. I can't help it.
Why is there a bed in the middle of...
'Cause sometimes I need to go nap. That's my napping bag. I have a real house, but I have to run up a mountain for... Oh, do you want to see the prisoner cell? Okay, hang on, let me nap. I nap with the sheepies. Let me show you the prisoner cell. Okay, but you know how people count sheep to go to bed? It's just that, but all the way. Look at the prisoner. The 2 up there, they...
Are they the guards?
No, those are the ones that they fuck, and then their babies fall into this hole.
Whoa, okay.
And then they fall into the hole, and then they grow up with all the other ones.
That's not Minecraft.
Yes, it is. Yeah, those 2 up there, they throw food at each other, they give you love hearts, and then they poop out a baby into the bottom little tube. It's a giant couple's toilet for babies. But rainbow sheeps. Red has to deal with the prison, I deal with the rainbow sheeps. Okay, so I did something. I have no idea where we left off last. But there's the wool farm. I'm still working on the roof, but there's the gradient that's gonna happen, and I love it. And then I've done something over here to solve a problem. So, I'm gonna show you how I did that. So, we've put villagers under the ground. And right now we're working on making this whole area spawn-proof for the golems. But there's a zombie in there, and the villagers are right behind it. It's the easy one. That's why I didn't do it on camera. I was just following a tutorial. But it's working, and now I don't have to mine anymore, so I'm very pleased. There's my food. So I dug another villager tunnel. Hey, there we go. It's working good. I just need to make sure the underground isn't messed with. Because apparently I built it on a giant chasm, so I just need to make sure that the golems don't spawn there. But I don't think there's enough height for it. There's a cave over here I filled in. So I'm working on that, but I haven't had any issues in a while. But this is the remnant of the villager tunnel. So this just goes all the way back to the breeder. Like, those gates right there are the breeder, and then I just dug this over. I think it's far enough where it doesn't consider a village. considering it's spawning in the right lava pit, so I think we're fine. So we have an iron farm now, and it does work from when we're up on the house. And then let me show you the wool farm real quick. I'm still working on it because it's just grindy and slow. But this is the front. I made it all glass so light could get in for the grass. We've done a little bit of breeding. I'm just missing brown and gray and black. So gray, black, brown. But it's almost finished. And you can see all the sheep colors, so we're gonna have to make a sheep wool rainbow something soon. So that's just the staircase to get up while I'm working on it. I built that pillar so we knew where it was. I'll turn it into something. But, so we got a lot of cows, wheat, sheep, iron. Our little village is coming along. So from the top of the tree, I'm gonna call this an episode. It was very jumpy because these were larger projects, but you get the gist of the sheep farm. We have pretty much all the colors. We'll get those last few soon. And then we did an iron farm. Alright, everyone, we have just reached day 100 in this world. It is day 100 exactly, so I want to do a 100-day tour around this world. We're going to keep continuing it, but I just wanted to do every 100 days and do an update along those lines. So we have our basic house, nothing crazy, with storage unit and enchanting table. It looks a little nice, but this is definitely very early game. I still have all my original little farm plots, nothing big here that will need some improvement later on. But if we go this way, we can start on our villager infrastructure. So we have a villager breeder that has made a whole bunch of villagers that is preparing me for a villager trading hall as well as an iron farm. So an iron farm is going to be next because I am completely out of iron. I have more diamonds than iron at this point, so we will set up a minecart track and transport these villagers to an iron farm, which will be on the other side of the base. So not a whole lot's going... Oh, let me show you how I got these guys here after a quick snack. Alright, so these guys, I really didn't want to have to deal with them in the nether. So we have a giant tunnel that oh, here's a second skeleton spawner. We'll get to the main one in a second. But we have a big old tunnel from here all the way to the village that we have boated them in on. So this goes about 300 blocks down and then crosses over. And I just dug a tunnel so I could get them across by boat. Then we're gonna head to the other side of the farm, other side of the base, where we have most of our farming. So that is our little house. We have a couple wood types that are just here. Haven't made a tree farm yet. That's gonna come as well. Our big episode 2 build, one, we have a memorial for Nuggets, who just didn't make it past the skeleton farm. He died in some bushes. But our big build was episode 2 was the flower farm. Not flower farm, but the greenhouse where we have one of each of the 16 flowers here. And then we've just kind of decorated this outside area to look nice as just a little walkway. So we have little outlooks over here for when we get more builds. Just check out the scenery. Some basic farmland over here that it's more decoration than anything. A small little shed. Some barrels. Nothing really in them. And then a cute little sit spot to our main building area over here. So we've been focusing on this area quite a bit and just trying to get our basic needs handled. So let's head down there. And then I've just been breeding up all of the animals. We do have this custom little waterfall to river, and this dumps into this giant cave right here, where we get tropical fish and some skeletons. But this is just a really cool. This water was here already, but then we custom built all of this in just so it looked a little bit more natural and added some difference to the land. There's probably some more terraforming that I could do to make it more involved. But we're currently working on this. I'm going to add glass to the front and the... But we have most of the colors. We're just missing 2 of the grays here and then the brown. So I'm hoping a wandering trader will help out with that. But they're just in the pens, and I just shear them whenever we need it, and then we'll do a separate sheep area for ones that we want to kill if we want to. But for now, I'm just going in there and manually shearing them is fine. If I'm in the area, I try to shear them, but we're out of iron, so there's that whole issue. So those are the main builds, and let me show you the XP grinder and skeleton farm. But I'm just developing in this one area so we can keep everything close together, and so nothing gets too overwhelming. We're going to start branching off into different bases once we're established, but even at day 100, I feel like this is very early game. Once we get the iron farm and the villager trading hall, I think we'll be able to upgrade a lot more. This is the other area that we have fully built out. So we have a lush cave with some axolotls in here. I'm just keeping them in this little tank, which I think is cool looking. And then this is our main skeleton farm. This is the one we found first, even though the other one's exposed. Somehow we didn't see it there. But I am just collecting everything that pops out of here into these chests, and then eventually we'll add in a sorting system, but I'm mainly using it for XP so we can get the enchanted tools down here. They're not great, but we're getting there. But that is everything we've accomplished in the first 100 days of Minecraft. We're going to continue on this world, so let me know what else you'd like to see. And then the long-term plans for this is for each of the altars to have their own base. Right now we're trying to establish just a really good starter area. This is right by spawn, so we can always find it, but just having access to all the wool types, all the animal types, all the farm types. This has been 100 days in our survival world, and I'm looking forward to a lot more to come. So yeah, let me know what you think. Thank you guys for tuning in so far. But yeah, I'm having a good time with this. I'm impressed that I was actually able to get to 100 days. Usually I stop playing and I just want to restart Minecraft over and over. So this has been very cool. Thank you guys for watching the series with me, watching the update. Appreciate all you guys, and I'll see you in the next live stream, in the next video, in the comment section, wherever I might see you. See ya. Come on. You can do it. Did it help? There you go. See, he did it. We're good. You don't get to get out. I need you for machinery. Okay, so I don't know where we're starting this next episode, but I was able to get shaders back. The problem is, no matter what shader pack I put on, the grass and the trees are purple. And then if I go to like a different biome, they're red. So I'ma just go with it, cause it kinda looks really cool. And I'd rather have the shaders than not, so we're gonna have our world be purple now. Cause I'm confused. So it looks really pretty, and I tried 2 different shader packs, and I was in a creative world, and I just... it's just purple. I don't know if that's what's going on, or if anyone else is having that trouble. But everything else, like all the blocks are the same, it's just the trees and the grass. So I'm gonna go with it. Like, this one's green. Well, that one's... I placed that one. Maybe that's the difference? And then, like, there's moss, so everything's normal. It's not a texture pack. So I'm just confused. But we're just gonna keep going. I like it a lot. It looks really pretty. So... Let's get down to the episode. So I'm gonna say this is the start of episode 3 of the series. We're in red skin, so it's not mine, but shush, we won't tell him. I know he was building in the nether, but I came on and Mick started a big build. You might have seen a hint of it right there. So this is officially gonna be the start of the 4th episode. And we're gonna try to build our actual base over there. So this is just like the starter area and the village that kind of takes over. This house will probably get turned into something else, but that's gonna be the gate to the actual build. So my first mission is to clear off the mountain, because I want to take the top of the mountain. But yeah, we're building that thing. And then there is a village right behind that we might mess with. But yeah, I'm just gonna do a whole bunch of, like, clearing. You can see I have a little base over there. Okay, so I made it over to the mining site. Daytime, nighttime, daytime, nighttime. And I don't have a bed. So now I gotta run back to the house. That pillar's our iron farm. That's our house. So we're gonna run back. No, 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 no. To avoid that, and we're gonna bring a bed. Ow. Ow. We're gonna bring a bed. I don't wanna have to go to the sheep's farms. I have another pickaxe in there. It'd be here. It'd be here. It'd be here. Dead things. Ah, we need to go get wool. That's the one. See, why are those trees green? Why are those trees green and these are purple? I don't understand. Hang on, I have to go touch the green trees. I don't understand. I'm gonna go touch the green trees just to make sure it's not like a proximity thing. Is it a different biome? What? It's got transition cut. What? I don't understand. Hang on, hang on. Hang on. I'm investigating. I need to see. Yeah, look, why is it... What's happening? This is cool. I mean, it's fitting, it's purple with the sheep farm. I'm leaving it, I like it. No one take the purple away from me. It's mine now. Oh, I know I'm getting distracted, but I should make a little lookout tower out here. Okay, one distracted building. It's just a little one. It's just a little one. I just like building tall things in the worlds, because then you can see them from far away. And then you get to look out onto stuff. Oh, there's a rainbow. There's a rainbow. Here, ignore that. I like the rainbow. But I just like doing the things. Sweet. Okay, I feel like I should have a little bit more safety. And then for now, we'll do a water drop. But we have a little guard tower. Oh, wait. There we go. And then we do this. Ta-da! Now we have a little guard tower on the edge of the build. I don't even know. Oh, I went to touch green and then this happened. Listen, it's fine. It's cute, I like it. It's like a little... It is a watchtower. You did it! Woo! Woo! Yeah, trapped by the lava pit. We can say we're watching for forest fires, because one did happen. We should put some, like, blackstone trees here. That'd be cool. Do we blackstone? I'm getting distracted. Also, I need to finish the roof here. Okay, let's be distracted a while. Okay, we're going. Give a mouse a cookie. We want to go dig, we have to level up. If we go over there, we gotta sleep. You gotta go over to the sheep farm. If you're at the sheep farm, you might as well shear the sheep. If you're at the sheep farm shearing sheep, you might as well fix the roof. Because the roof ain't finished. And we can't release another episode without the roof not being finished. These are my favorite color sheep, so they get the big pen. So I got the big pink and then the big green, because, like, if you want to do green grass, and it goes with moss, and it's just a nice green, but we'll let them be like that. I do everything without a plan. Did you get out? And we just go as far as we can, and usually by that time, the sheep below are good to go. So I think one more round of sheeps and we'll be good. I'm gonna get this done, I swear it. Okay, so I got some materials, and now I'm getting distracted and going to the water tower. So we're gonna make like a little beaten path over here. This is just how I'm getting around to the different builds right now, is just path blocks. Just to start, like, establishing stuff. Like walkways and ways to get around, just trying to connect it, because I do like running everywhere. Yeah, this seems like the natural way to go. Alright, we have a fire pit. Or we have a lava pit. I want to blacken the area around it. And just kind of make it look more dangerous. And I'm just gonna run around and put deep slate all around it. And then we'll put some, like, dead trees and stuff around it too. Okay, and then, like, this is a dead tree. So I'm gonna leave it like that. We're doing custom trees, baby. See, these are the crispy bits. I mean, it's supposed to be a tree skeleton, so that's... Maybe we just do sticks. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let me texture around here and we'll figure out what to do with the tree in a minute. So we're making some progress. I got 3 trees in the ground, kind of made a little campsite there. I'd put a wood tent, but it would just catch fire. And then the water tower looks onto it, so I'm gonna make a couple more trees back here, and then start texturing and blending with some of the stuff. Alright, I'm in the lookup tower, and here's our little setup. These are the trees that it got, and it's got a whole area of just rock and char from when it caught fire. But I think this will just be a cute little spot behind our stuff that just tells a little bit more about the world. With a lava pit caught the stuff's on fire, now it looks all charred. But these trees mean that we're gonna have to make some custom trees in the future to match. It's because they're a lot taller than the vanilla trees. But yeah, I think this area is done. I'm gonna actually go finish the sheep farm now. Alright, hello everyone. I know that Fear was out last time and was procrastinating this big build that we are starting on, because he found a lava pit. That's about all I remember. And it's been a minute, so I'm not sure anything of what he said, but I know for a fact that we are going to try to build our official base, which is a very large castle. This is what you just saw, but I'm now seeing it for the first time, and I think it looks very cool. Definitely a fun little, I don't know, landmark? Something along those lines. Still working on the sheep farm. I haven't been online much as of lately, but hopefully we will change that today. Let me head over to that castle real quick. Oh, never mind, it just popped into existence. Alright, so Mick started this off of camera, and we're going to continue it. Not sure what's all in my pockets. But basically, this is going to be our, like, actual base, and over here is going to be the village that it is overseeing. So a lot of today is going to be clearing out some trees in this area, and then, these pillars were actually made with lava buckets and pillaring up, rather than, like, actually building it, and then we will just detail it out later. So let me get to some wood chopping, and, I'll come back when we've done quite a bit of that, because we need that entire mountain over there cleared off. Actually made that. Ah! So we're gonna try to clear off that whole mountain and level, not level, but maybe. Alright, I'll be right back with you guys. Look how pretty that is. Like, that's gonna be our entire castle system right there. Alright, let's walk and talk. So, basically, while I'm cutting down all the trees over there, I am getting a ton of saplings. So, we could just compost it all and get bone meal out of it, but we already have a bone farm. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to set up a simple auto smelter, just hoppers into a chest, where we can use the saplings as fuel to get charcoal out of the wood, because I'd much rather have some charcoal than bone meal for the same, like, amount of cost. By the way, we built this giant iron— well, not giant, this is a tiny iron farm. We built this tiny iron farm in the last episode, so go check that out. It is just running on some villagers underneath, and it is doing more than enough for my single-player world, so I am pleased. So, let's head over to the actual clearing area and build the auto smelter. Just get rid of some of these spruce saplings. I have an entire line of chests full of them back at the house, so let's just get rid of some. Alright, we're gonna do some quick on-camera building now that we're here. That was immediately wrong. Alright, so let's run it this way. Okay, output hopper. Output hopper. Fuel intake, item intake, chest. Alright, so then the fuel will go in here, and that should load up into the bottom. And then we will put the logs here to turn into charcoal down here. And that's literally it. And we can build as many of these as we like. As I'm putting these chests down, I just got really nervous about a creeper attack, so we are just gonna build ourselves a wooden bunker, and it won't look good at all, but it'll at least be a safe area for us, so we don't have to worry about those creepers coming to get us. And I'm just gonna chuck a door on this and call it a day. This'll get removed as soon as we have our actual storage unit figured out, but for now, a giant wooden cube will have to do. I'm doing the walk of shame, I forgot a bed. But this just looks really nice. Oh, fuck, creeper, no. Creeper, no, oh, oh no, oh no, oh no. They're after me. They're after me. They're after me. Ah! I don't have my shield. Ah! Shit. Run. This was supposed to be a nice walk back. Alright, we're fine. Oh, how does the rain look? I like it. I just came to get wool, and all of them have climbed out this block, and I don't know how that block got there. But now all of my sheep are just out. I don't have any wheat. Okay, let me go get some wheat. This is why we put extra gates. If they, oh, it must have been an Enderman. I'm like, there's no way. Oh, alright. We just need one piece of wheat because I'm just luring them. In here? Hey, there we go. I promise I'm trying to get to the build, but shit just keeps going wrong. Come on. I need... Come here. There we go. Alright, for all my trouble, I grabbed a green bed to go in that area. Now we're actually gonna start chopping the trees down. Okay, I am definitely keeping this village here as part of the kingdom. Oh, look, a rainbow. But that is too adorable right there. We're gonna improve it, but a village on the water on, like, this little mountainside? Yes. All of the vibes. Alright, so it's been a few Minecraft days and we've gotten this top shape all shaved off, and it looks a lot smaller than when there was a forest here. Like, that village is right underneath. I think that's gonna work really nicely, and we're gonna build around the mountain, trying to go with some of the contours, but the problem is we have this giant pit in the middle, and I don't know what to do about it. I'm not sure if I should fill it, or if that should be part of it, and I'm not sure. I'd say let me know, but I'll figure it out by the time this gets posted. But now I just have to do all of this, and we will see what we're actually working with. But we're about, I want to say, a quarter of the way done with clearing. So we've been working really hard on the castle, and we have built up a lot of the walls. Um, Eventually they're gonna go not to the top, but maybe like halfway. But this is the castle so far, and it's really cool. I'm not sure how, but the plan is to make this the base, obviously, and we're gonna split it up into 5 different regions, so we can have like 5 bases in one. And it should be pretty cool. They'll be kind of like small little pockets, and it might turn into just a village that we split up. There's a village over here, by the way. But like an inside village that's all custom and stuff. But we each have our own like territory in the walls. So that's kind of the plan for over here. The pillars are all done. These walls are getting built up. And we're gonna build it up in the back next, but this gives you a good idea of what it looks like. And then there's one other thing that we built. Red decided to come on, but he didn't record any. So, Red was hanging out with the sheep for some reason, and decided to build a, like, vegetable farm. So we have this path that goes back here. Here's what we started at the beginning of the episode. And then here's the patch. We're still working on it, but there's the patch. And then if you keep going, there's a well, because it's just good to have water around. And then look at this cute little stall he built. It's not in any of the videos of like how to build it, but it's pretty simple. It's a wool roof, because we didn't have the string for carpets, and I kind of like that it's thicker. Banners with little scallops every once in a while. I think it might be a, like, the green goes here, the orange goes here thing. But then you come in, and then these will have the vegetables. And, like, that's supposed to be a barrel of potatoes, a barrel of carrots, a barrel of beetroot. This was so we could work on this. But yeah, just an outside little storage for what's gonna grow over here. And these are all like mixed in together. I'm gonna see how far we get with the castle, but I'm gonna end the episode today so we can actually get this out to you guys, because I have some really cool plans for the next episode that we can't start yet. So, like, here's just the view from, this is just like the sheep barn. Everything just looks really cool. Like, that sits so well there. This is gonna go away. This is the temporary base while we're working on this, just because it is not safe. So this is our little base. I have a smelter because we had so much tree that I just decided to turn it into fuel, because I can. So if we come up here, we're gonna split this into the different areas. So this is gonna be one area, kind of this quarter with the underground area. So I think this one's gonna be Red's, because he likes underground. And then he's out a lot. And then kind of this whole left side's gonna be someone else. Not just that quarter, but more of this. This quarter, you get the underground, so you get a little bonus. So, more of this whole left side stripped by the village. We're building up the walls. And then we'll split this up into, like, the mountainy area. So this will probably be Z's up here. And then we can put the kids in the back. So we can put a couple back here, because I think that pit's kind of cool. And that might turn into a pond or something. But building up the walls, so we have a little bit all over except for here. And these are only going to go about halfway, and then we'll leave the top as pillars, eventually probably beacons. Going, like, at the bottom, shooting up, we'll see. But, come look at the base. Come look at the base. one, like, ow. This whole village being right here is super cute, so we're gonna leave that in there. But that's super cute. And then the little watchtower over there is super cool, because you can, like, see it from way over here. But if you're standing at the gate, ignore that. But, like, you can see the scraggly trees. We'll do some custom trees. There's the barn. You can see the golems from here. And then there's a little roof base. Or mountain base. But yeah, I'm gonna finish up the castle off camera and try to build the walls up so that way that's ready for the next episode. Oh, hang on. Oh, I got a new skin too. But I'm gonna leave the Minecraft episode here, and you guys will have to come back in the next episode to see the finished castle and how we start to split that up for the 5 of us. But you get a pretty good idea of what that'll look like. But this world's really coming along. And then we're gonna start splitting up into different biomes pretty soon, because I want to do some, archaeology. I wanna do some archaeology. So that'll be in the next episode. I'll see you in the next one. Let's hope I don't get shot by the skeleton. See you in the next video, in the next stream, wherever I might see you. Bye.